Hello there, friends, foes, enemies, men, women, children, and undecided. Put your pronouns in the comment section because it is going down. This is not the Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Ellen, Jimmy Corden, Jimmy Oprah show. You're watching The Right Show. We come to you at the right place at the right time each and every week, normally on a Wednesday. This is not just a podcast or a vlog cast. This indeed is a support group for normal people. Everywhere you go, you go to a major city and they go, well, this is a blue city, so you can't do your comedy here. Well, guess what, folks? The city may vote blue, but that just means there's 40% of the town who want someone like me to come. And, every time they do a vote, they keep voting blue because 60% of your city got their hands out and their mouth open. Democrats, give me something. Then you go to your local colleges. We're victims. Give me. Then you turn on Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Ellen, Jimmy Oprah. Not only the host, but the guests. We should tax the billionaires so we can have more stuff. And we don't play that game here. On The Right Show, we expect to work hard. We love what we do. And I will go to any city in America. We just sold out 5 shows in San Diego. Now, California is a blue state. How did Kvon go to San Diego? Because 40% of California wants me to come around. Now, you got to imagine California has what, 30 million people living in it? So 40% of 30 million is 12 million people want me in California. That's more than some countries. Now, this is episode 101. A great way to celebrate 101 is someone throws $101 in the tip bucket. Okay, last week was episode 100. 4 of you did that. Thank you so much. Let's give them a thank you. The tip bucket is also known as super chats if you're on YouTube, stars if you're on Facebook, or you can go on paypal.me/Tanx God. Thank you. With that said, Biden lacks focus. Canada's Justin Dildeau takes a tumble and a woman saves his life. The original Super Bowl halftime show gets leaked, and I have that footage right here. And my stand-up clip goes viral. We're talking 2 million views in 2 days. It's a great time to be a part of The Right Show. Catching up in the comments. Remember, I highlight you here, so make sure you answer my questions and I can put you on the little ticker on the bottom. So the question of the day is, where do you live and who is your favorite congressman? Think about all the different Congress people. Congress could be Senate as well as House of Representatives. I would love to see that. And while you're thinking about that, remember, tell your friends, tune in, you guys. The Right Show is a support group for normal people. As you can tell, I'm not in my studio. I'm coming to you from a hotel room. Mimi says, wow, congrats. Thank you. And if you haven't seen the clip, I'll show you at the end of this episode. And then I ask you to share it just to like 1,000 of your closest friends. We'll get that thing up to 10 mil. JD Vance is one of the people here in the comments. Someone is down with MTG. Yeah, you know me. That's Sonny Lockwood. And Christ brings a sword. My favorite congressman is Adam Schiff because Andy Kaufman is a good actor and fooled everyone. Gotcha. And we got a Rand Paul. All right. John Kennedy sounds pretty cool. All right, great. Those are going to keep coming in. I'll check back with those. The reason I asked is because Congress did a roll call, and I've never really paid attention to Congress and the House of Representatives doing their roll call, but this one, you're not going to want to miss this. Check it out and how they answer.
Vain guy.
You should see my car.
Stank suit.
Check out my frown. It's a jumbled code.
Marvelous. The bee's unwashed knees.
Nah, it's just bee's knees. Can you mention that we changed it?
You just did. Chevy dude.
Penguins.
Good point. Sad euphoria. I'm not lonely. Sounds convincing. Latool. Don't care for Latoul. Pink ghosting.
I got plenty guacamole in the business office.
Now I'm starving.
That is exactly how she sounds. So that is Congress doing the roll call. Be sure to put in the comments where you're from and who your favorite Congress person is. The reason I ask where you're from is because I'm about to go on tour. So let's bring these dates up. See if any of them match somewhere you live or somewhere a friend or family member lives, because I would love to meet everybody you know. Take a look, folks. We just finished San Diego, 5 sold-out shows, thanks to you. For the comedian they said would never make it. If you do the right show, you're done, buddy. Okay, tell 1,000 paying customers in San Diego that we had a great time, and I hope to continue the sellout success, because we have Des Moines, is how some people pronounce it, but it's actually Des Moines. I was corrected last year on that. Sacramento, California, San Jose, Tampa, Arlington, Virginia, Hugoton, Kansas, Reno, Nevada, and Batavia, Illinois. That's right outside of Chicago. 45 minutes. The bullets can't quite reach Batavia, so it's a little safer. And we rounded off with a little Florida, Barnstorm, Boca Raton, Naples, and finishing up in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, that's all for now. By the way, The Right Show continues. Did you know Joe Biden lacks focus? Watch him answer how focused he is.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused. I haven't, look, I have trouble even saying to myself my own head the number of years. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly.
Anybody tell me what he just said? If someone asks you in a job interview, are you focused? Well, I'm focused. I tell you, I've been around so long, I don't think of myself as long as I've been around as a fly. Put her there, vote for me, or you're not black. Thank you, Joe Brandon. Our politicians are not focused. Let's see what the comments say. Rome, well, I'm convinced. Andrea Miller, huh? Plastico, focused and as sharp as a cotton ball. Let's watch out one more time so you can see how focused Joe Brandon is.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused. I haven't, look, I have trouble even saying to myself my own head the number.
Oh, thank you so much for clarifying. Now, if you want to talk about non-focused politicians, the far left is having a very tough time. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Dildeau almost died recently. A woman had to save his life. Thank God chivalry is not dead. Take a look. Now you see why they call him Justin Dildeau. He's tripping, he's falling. He looks like, where's Dildo? Hey! And then falls right there. And the woman caught him. Had she not done that, he might no longer be with us here today. So remember, next time you see him, you say, where's Dildo? Not where's Waldo. All right. Now, we carry on. The Right Show can't be stopped. A lot of people criticized Rihanna performing in the halftime show, and they've recently released the footage of the very first halftime show to kind of lower your expectations a little bit and say, look how far we've come. We have that footage right here. I want you to take a look. It's the 1950s. There's no cranes bringing people down. There's no HD cameras. Everything's black and white. These are the original halftime hoes. Go!
We are witnessing a genuine football classic.
really like that. Come on. I mean, it's simple. It's to the point. There's no false imagery. You're not thinking, oh, was Satan somehow involved in that? They were having fun. It was clean. No one grabbed their crotch and went, gotta make a change. Come on. None of that stuff. That's what's up. Now, just so you know, those are still women. They were empowered. They were entertaining the whole country and the world for that halftime show. They had WAP. They didn't need to tell everyone about it. I mean, you're out there dancing. You got your antlers on and your little fuzzball on the back of your little panties. You got that WAP. All right. And it's just now these ghetto chicks want to advertise what's going on. No, these girls just showed you through interpretive dance. Take a look again and try not to get too turned on.
We are witnessing a genuine football classic.
Really like that. There was no secret agenda. They're not woke. They weren't telling you who to vote for. And yeah, that's just what it is. Now, Jacques Paris is a drug user from Florida asking, does Kvon also do cocaine? No, I've never done a single drug in my life. That includes cigarettes, marijuana. I rarely drink. So you're on your own. Go get your drugs by yourself. You come see my show and you're just going to have a lot of fun. You're going to laugh a lot, but you're not going to have a buddy to do them drugs, snorting that Canadian ghost salt, as we call it, the Peruvian baking soda. Now, this was very interesting. We talked about this earlier. We sold out San Diego, but what I want you to do is get your tickets. Get on the phone and get your tickets. Arlington, Tampa, Naples, San Jose, Des Moines, because I'm bringing you the hottest shows on a Wednesday, and we're laughing together, but none of this happens if people don't show up live. Take a look here. This is the big controversy of the weekend. Tiger slips his opponent a tampy. Now, if you didn't see the footage, some people are making a whole lot about nothing. Take a look at what it was. This was like a fun game, and the Tiger was joking around. The guy hit a ball. Now, usually they can hit the ball several hundred yards. He hit it just very, very short. And so Tiger brought him a tampy and said, hey, are you a woman? Because you might need this for your vahuhi. Take a look. I want to know in the comments, are you offended that Tiger slipped a tampy to Justin? I think a lot of people are looking to be offended. Even in that video we just watched, they say, in a bizarre moment, such a bizarre moment, it was so hard to figure out, why would Tiger do such a thing? These are men joking around. These happen to be athletes, even though they're dressed ridiculously, wearing cardigans and pants that kind of hike up to the shins. Don't forget, these are athletes, all right? Now, Tiger was in California, but he must have thought he was in Tampa. And that joke really got feminist blood boiling. I will not stand for that kind of humor on my show. I don't think anyone should be telling jokes like that, period. But the fact of the matter is, critics of Tiger are completely outraged. They're tired. They're cranky. And they're sick of behavior like this. They also don't want to talk to Tiger right now. Now, they blame this kind of humor on the patriarchy and Tiger's bloated ego. And for me, I realize that I should not be making jokes like that because I'm out in public too. So we can all learn from Tiger. Don't do stuff like that. You might lose business deals. You might lose sponsorships. And Tiger already apologized to stop the hemorrhaging. PGA says after his apology, they will let Tiger play again. No strings attached. So that's good news. But to the men pretending to be offended by this is a woman's issue. So, sir, if you're acting like, I'm so offended, you're a leftist and you should put a cork in it. This is not your fight. All right, that was a bloody mess for PR, but hopefully they figure it all out. We'll be back with a whole lot more Right Show. Look how lucky I am. Because the show was so fun, we just got $20 in the tip jar. Everybody, give a big bravo to Sadie Girl. Thank you so much for what you do. I really appreciate it. And that's fantastic. Let's catch up in the comments. We're getting some bumps. He was just giving the guy a ticket for a pony ride. I like that. He should have passed a My Doll and a Snickers. And William is still laughing. Millennium Man says, Tiger is a mess after that incident. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, it is time to go on to the last segment of the Right Show. When I travel, sometimes it's a little bit shorter than others. Also, it wasn't a ton of news going on, but the biggest news right now in the media is my video has hit over 1 million views in 2 days. Now, here's where it gets even better. It's going viral on TikTok, and Instagram is finally catching up, and it's going viral there too. That's a double banger. Doesn't happen too often. I'm being blessed by the viral gods. I believe this will help shows sell out all over the nation. But I'm not just going to tell you about it. I want to show you the clip. And what's even better is when clips start going viral like this, people start doing a reenactment of the comedy. I love it. So take a look at the comedy clip. Then we'll show you two people, which I put them on the same screen. That way you don't have to watch over and over the same thing. But yeah, I cut them and put the two, each doing their reenactment. And it's kind of fun watching them do it together, even though they've never met each other, all thanks to lip syncing the comedy, which you can do with TikTok and Instagram. All right, here is the original clip. Go.
I don't care if you voted for him or not. I miss Donald Trump. I miss him. And let me tell you why. He would have explained what's going on in a funny way. And at a third grade level, so everybody could understand. We need him right now. We don't know what's going on. We hear stuff we don't know. He could be like, right now there's a balloon going over the United States of America. Very big balloon. This is not a birthday balloon. This is one of the biggest balloons you've ever seen. 3 school buses wide. Huge. Believe me, huge balloon, folks. China is sending us a spy balloon. And right now we have very weak leaders. They're not doing anything about it. They're not popping the balloon. I would have popped it so fast you wouldn't have believed it. And if we let China send us spy balloons, next Mexico will send a spy piñata. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen.
So here is that clip. Okay, I'm typing that in. Boom. Obviously, it's on TikTok, but many of you don't have TikTok. So here is that. A lot of you like Instagram better than TikTok. American company versus Chinese. So the TikTok has 1 million, actually 1.4 million. The Instagram overnight just got 200,000. So it looks like it's on the road to 1 million. That is why I give you the TikTok. So don't come back and be like, you said 1 million, dude. I'm looking over here. It says 200,000. It is on TikTok. I just gave you the Instagram. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Hey, someone says they like my beard. Just naturally growing, and I'm not doing anything about it. Tanx God, spy piñata. You got to watch out for the spy piñata. That's right. One thing I love about that impression is I said, Donald Trump is explaining everything in a way anybody could understand, because it was at a third grade level for the stupid people. And the crowd really laughed at that. And a lot of Democrats are like, haha, yeah, he speaks at a third grade level. What the radical left didn't know is I was mocking them. We can all speak at a higher level. Trump dumbed it way down for them. Oh, stupid idiots. So they thought, so they're sharing it. The left is sharing my video going, look at this guy saying Trump talks at a third grade level. Freaking dumb. School buses and balloons. We can have the last laugh. So to share that. Now, people always ask, Kvon, what is your Cash App? And I always tell them, Kvon Comedy. Okay. Because when you on Cash App, you're doing $KVON comedy. Yes. And it's been fantastic. Now, this is episode 101. So if you want to throw $101 in the tip bucket, you'll be our first. And I'll go, what? Now, I promised you other people are making tiki-talkies and actually enjoying that clip so much that they're moving their mouth while I'm doing the talking still. It's a very interesting thing. It's like a lip sync. So I'm going to show you two people. They've never met each other, but I just put them on the same clip and they're both doing it. Go.
I don't care if you voted for him or not. I miss Donald Trump. I miss him. And let me tell you why. He would have explained what's going on in a funny way. And at a third grade level, so everybody could understand. Look at him right now. We don't know what's going on. We hear stuff we don't know. He could be like, right now there's a balloon going over the United States of America. Very big balloon. This is not a birthday balloon. This is one of the biggest balloons you've ever seen. 3 school buses wide. Huge. Believe me, huge balloon, folks. China is sending us a spy balloon. And right now we have very weak leaders. They're not doing anything about it. They're not popping the balloon. I would have popped it so fast. You wouldn't have. And if we let China send us spy balloons, next Mexico will send a spy piñata. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen.
All right. So we have now survived the Right Show episode 101, coming to you from a hotel room. Reason is I'm on tour right now and all those cities are coming up. So if I'm coming anywhere near a city near you or a family member, please just let them know. Say, go see this guy. And I'm going to have some new jokes, some of the old favorites as I'm kind of reworking a new hour. And when you're trying to get a new hour, I'm not going to just go up there and bomb and make the audience pay to see that. No, I'm going to slip new 4-minute chunks within a 45, 50-minute, hour-long set. And then as those chunks start getting good, pull it out. There's 5. Okay, there's 5. All right, there's 5. You know what? I'm going to start my show with 15 new minutes and then end with the old favorites. Oh, wait, I got 5 more. Now I'm going to do 25 minutes of new material. And then I'm going to end with 2 of my closing jokes. And that's what we do. So, I mean, some comics go up there with a notepad and they're like, so what else? Oh, here's one. So I was like thinking the other day, like, wait, I can't read that. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so I was thinking the other day, you know how there's gaydar? Like, you're around a dude and you're like, oh wait, my gaydar just went off. I think he's gay. I was thinking, like, what if now, like, you're not sure if someone's trans or not, so your transistor radio starts going off. Like, because you're trying to resist it's my transistor. I'm trying to resist it. You know, my antenna. That thing's got a big antenna. Yeah, that's what I was thinking for a joke. I mean, that's a very funny joke, but I don't bring it to you like that. I bring it like that. I say, hey, you know, there's gaydar. Like, dude, I think that guy might be gay. My gaydar went off. Well, some of these people, my trans resistor radio's going off. I'm allergic to nuts. Anyway, that's the kind of fun I like to have. Let's take a look in the comments. Yeah, that's right. We got people laughing at the little joke I made up. Yeah, I don't bomb very often. And when I do, it's glorious. So that could be something to see. When you bomb, also, you want to just quit comedy forever. So that's fun. All right. Yeah, trans resistor radio. Watch out for that big antenna, fellas. See, we can come up with jokes together. I saw a girl with pants, and on the back, they said, juicy AF. I walked up. I was like, are you trying to say your booty's juicy as fuck? And she's like, no, you idiot. These are Juicy and Abercrombie and Fitch. They did a little combo that year with the fashion. I was like, oh, sorry. Juicy Abercrombie Fitch. My bad. That's a joke I made up. Southwest has really bad jokes when you get on the plane. So I started doing them before they could. They got really mad at me. I got on the plane and I was like, hey, guys. Do I have to put my seat back forward if I identify as the pilot? They're like, oh my God. I was like, hey, is this a non-smoking flight? That's okay. I'll go out on the wing. Hey, if I marry a flight attendant, can I fly for free? And these are all the jokes they were about to do with the safety announcement. So like they felt bad and they couldn't do them because I beat them to the punch. That was actually really funny. And then I was like, hey, I'll put my phone in airplane mode if you put the plane in airplane mode. Let's go. Woo, woo, woo. They do not like it because you're basically stealing the show from them. It's so funny. So you guys should go on there and do that. But yeah, there you go. See, you know what I'm talking about, Stina. Beat them all with the corny ass jokes. No one can do corny, lame jokes like me. Okay. And then I got a song for millennials. Okay. This new generation, maybe zillennials. Okay. All I do is lose, lose, lose no matter what. And my parents hoping one day I'm going to move out. But I stay there. But I stay there. But I stay there. All right. These jokes are not ready for prime time. Folks, thank you for tuning in to The Right Show each and every week. Now, if you want to do a one-time donation, you go on GoFundMe.com/Kvon Comedy or PayPal.me/TanxGod or Cash App $Kvon Comedy or Venmo at KVON-KVON. Give your podcast subscriber 5 stars. And I'm going to put all your comments on the screen as we say goodbye. See you next week. Watch the screen. Your comments are coming up.